sixth component, where the sixth component is you, my dear friends. It is a pleasure and a joy to be with a special guest, my youngest son. And can you introduce yourself? Who are you?
My name is William.
And William, how old are you, honey?
I'm 9.
You're 9. And what is one of your favorite things to do outside of school?
Gymnastics and football.
Gymnastics and football. So like, what is something you do in gymnastics that you're really proud of?
Giants on high bar.
Giants on high bars. So just so that our listeners can understand, we're not talking for the faint of heart gymnastics. This is like legit USA Olympic kind of learning. And so William is an amazing gymnast, and I'm really proud of you. And we get the privilege of learning a little bit about students in elementary school this week. And William, what grade? So this is really great, I think, for everyone in the sixth components audience, because number one, getting to know your audience, getting to know kids is so important. And really having a conversation with kids helps us as food service and school nutrition professionals know a little bit more about them personally, but also what they like and don't like, and maybe gives us some insights as professionals of how we can change our program. So this is an exciting day. We get William on the program. And so I told William in advance that we were going to ask him a bunch of questions, and he also got to choose and pick this immersion in Zoom. Do you like it? So we're like in a classroom, aren't we, William?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's dive into like your favorite subject. What's your favorite subject at school, William?
Reading and gym.
Reading and gym. Yeah, that's great. And as you all know, for Kaitlin, William is one of Kaitlin's customers. So it's really exciting because then also Kaitlin will learn a little bit about what her customer likes and doesn't like, right, William?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ready to talk a little bit about school lunch, honey?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, before we talk about school lunch, I want to share with the audience one of the most impressive things that I think that William does so well at school and in school lunch is that William eats his entire tray. Do you not? You love your tray.
Yeah.
And are you probably one of the only students in your grade that actually eats the whole tray?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, so let's go there, William. What do you put on your tray normally? Like, what goes on there?
I usually put like utensils, 2 pineapples, cucumbers,
Uh-huh.
and the main
And the main,
lunch.
yeah, and the
Yeah.
main lunch. That's great. So you get 2 fruits and a cold vegetable every single day. And what's your drink, sweetie?
Milk,
What kind of milk do you have?
white milk.
Yeah. Can you tell our friends why you go for white milk, honey?
Because it's a lot less sugar.
Yeah. It's a lot less sugar. And where do you get, like, before you get your tray, what do you do? Like, how does that work? When you leave your classroom, what do you have to do to go to school?
We usually they usually uh we tell them our last name.
Okay, so you line up in the hallway, you walk down to the lunchroom, and then you talk to someone who your name is. Okay.
Yeah, our last name.
Your last
And
name.
then they check us off the list.
And then they check you off the list. And then you go and grab your tray and your utensils, right?
Yep.
Okay. What kind of fruit choices do they have for you? We heard your
They have
favorite
like a fruit cup. They have
cup.
like apples. They have sometimes bananas.
Bananas.
They have pineapple.
And that's your favorite, right? That's what your
Yeah.
choice. Yeah. And then they also have cold vegetables normally.
Yeah.
So like what kind of cold vegetables do they have?
Like they have tomatoes,
Tomatoes.
cucumbers,
Yep.
frozen peas, carrots.
Okay.
and I don't know if they, oh yeah, peppers, and they
Peppers
have like a mini salad.
and a mini salad. Wow. So can you take 2 fruits and 2 veggies every day?
Yeah,
They don't care. They don't tell you you
I
can't.
think so.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah,
So your favorite fruit that's cold is pineapple and your favorite vegetable is cucumbers. Is that right, honey?
yeah.
Yeah, good. And so you take your milk and then your fruit and your veggies every single day, which is great. Um, what do other kids do, William, that are around you? What do they kind of normally take?
Uh,
Like for
they
milk?
usually just take one apple. Like they just take
Okay.
apples, and
Uh-huh.
then they don't take any cucumbers or anything,
No, so they don't
any
even take the veggies.
vegetables,
Okay. And then
and then
what
yeah,
about their milk, sweetie?
milk.
Yeah.
They always, almost all of them have chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. And then when you walk to the area, because I know how it works for you, because I've been in your lunchroom before, and you go to the main line then and you talk to the lady that gives or the gentleman that gives you the fruit or the main entree. Are they nice? Like what?
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit about that. You're not scared to go in the lunchroom ever, right? You're not scared, are you? Can you hear me, sweetie?
Oh yeah,
Are you afraid of them or they smile at you? Like what are they nice?
they smile. They're
They-
nice. They're really nice.
And they're really nice. And then like what are your favorite 3 entrees or main parts of your meal that are your favorite, William?
Grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Yep.
Uh, hot dog
Hot dog.
and chicken nuggets with chicken nuggets,
Uh-huh.
mashed potatoes in the bun.
Ooh, and tell us what you do with those 3 items. Do you do anything? How do you eat those?
I usually cut the bun in half,
Yeah.
put ketchup, put butter on it, then put 2 chicken nuggets on it, and then I eat that, and then do the same with the other.
You do. So you make it like a little sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Is there anything that is hard to cut? Like, do you get a spoon and a fork, William? Or
No, it's just a spork.
it's just oh, you get a spork. Do you ever get a knife?
No,
Is it sometimes hard to scoop or fork anything, or is the spork work pretty good?
it's fine. It's
It's
pretty
fine.
good.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your least, can you think of 1 or maybe 2, excuse me, entrees that you do not like?
That's a tough one. That's tough.
Or something maybe that it's okay, so you like all of your main entrees. Is there anything that you don't prefer but you eat? Or it's not maybe your favorite?
Yeah, well, hamburger is okay.
Hamburger's okay. Okay, so it's an okay thing. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Hamburger
And pizza's okay
pizza's okay.
because you don't get much. You only get one piece.
You only
So
get 1 piece. So in general, William, okay, so you get 2 fruits, a veggie, a milk, and a main entree. Do you ever get hungry or is that enough food for you?
yeah,
That's okay. What do you wish you could have more of?
the main entree.
The main entree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard you say that. I think it's important for other school nutrition professionals to know that it's tough with our rules, William. You know that there's lots and lots of rules that for gymnasts. So William is an example of a student who is working out and working really, really hard, 12 plus hours a week with physical fitness. And I think in general, it's good to say that it's tough for him to fill up and to not be hungry shortly before or after lunch because of the physical activities that he does. Now, that's not to say that William, you're like all kids, you have such a physical outside life that sometimes it's hard to fill up on an actual school lunch. Now, how many days a week are you eating school lunch, William, on average?
5.
5, yeah, every single day. So you are one of our favorite customers, William, because you eat every single day, no matter what. And then do you ever bring a snack to school?
Yeah,
Sometimes, but
sometimes.
yeah, not often. What's your snack?
Seaweed.
Seaweed, yeah, organic seaweed. So it's not very filling. So just so that the audience knows, William, kind of where you're at, and how much food you're eating before school. So what else? Is there something that you wish you could get at school lunch, William, that you don't currently get at school lunch that you think would be
Uh,
fun to add? What do you think would be fun as an egg
um,
or a fruit or a vegetable that might be helpful?
what? No. I'd go. I'd go like. I'd go like with like a better taco,
A better taco. So like the meat or the shell, or what are you thinking?
like with sour cream on it.
You'd like sour cream as a condiment.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Do they not do sour cream right now, William?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that's good information. Do you get salsa?
Yeah.
You can get salsa, but not sour cream. Okay. So sour cream would be helpful. Is there anything else that you think would be a good added item that you can think of either as a condiment or a fruit or a vegetable that you don't currently get that you wish you could get?
Um.
Do you get any fresh strawberries or
Oh yes, strawberries.
I know you're a strawberry lover,
Strawberries.
so maybe more a fresh fruit choices would be fun.
Yes, strawberries.
Yes, you love strawberries. Um, is there anything else that you wish you could add? I'm just trying to think like cottage cheese, eggs,
Um. Eggs. Yeah, probably.
a lot of like we eat eggs at breakfast, but I know that some students don't or eat at school lunch. So I know you would be a good hard-boiled egg person. We just added that to our menu in the school that I work at, and that has been a hit for kids. Hard-boiled
Lucky.
eggs. Yeah, they've had hard-boiled eggs. Listen to that, lucky. I think that you have a really great experience at school lunch, William, with really nice people, a great salad bar, small side, small side salads. You gave us an example of something that we could add as an egg or a fresh strawberry would be a really great suggestion. Do you feel, William, that you get enough time by the time you get your lunch or you tell that person your name, you get your lunch,
Yeah.
sit down? Do you have enough time to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you notice when you're sitting at the table that there's a lot of students that don't eat all of their food?
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about that. Is there a
They
lot
just talk.
they
They
talk
don't eat.
and they don't eat? What do you do particularly? What do you talk?
I just eat.
You
I
just eat.
usually finish it all and then I talk.
That's very smart of you, William. But as a majority or as all of your other friends at the table, do you think that they waste time talking rather than eating?
Kinda.
Kinda. And then where does all that food go, William?
In the trash.
In the trash. And do those friends, do you think they're hungry after or they don't talk about it?
They don't talk about it
Don't talk about it, but you eat
because
it.
they probably aren't, they don't do as much activities as
That's
me.
yeah, that's probably true. That's good. I like it. One thing I forgot to ask you about, William, is dessert or something else on your tray. Do you ever get dessert at school? And what does that look like?
Uh, the only dessert we ever get is just a ice cream sandwich.
Sometimes like okay, you get an ice cream sandwich. Do you ever get chips?
No.
Not really. What about like granola bars or like a bag of or like a Rice Krispie treat? Or
Uh, Probably like once every like 6 months.
okay, so not very often. So you don't get dessert very often at school lunch. Okay.
No.
So what are things you would like to see in that dessert area if you could choose? Can you think of something?
I'd go like with like ice cream, like with chocolate syrup.
I'm sure you would, William.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know that they make little ice cream cups with little chocolate swirls on the inside. That would be kind of fun. Do you ever get frozen fruit, like a slushy almost, but that's frozen? No?
No.
Maybe Miss Kaitlin should add that, huh?
Yeah.
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 That's a good one. I know that that counts as a half a cup of fruit for many people that are watching. You could do frozen. Would you like a frozen slushy or frozen fruit cup?
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, to add that more.
Like frozen pineapple.
Like frozen pineapple, sure.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah, or
Frozen
like frozen
pineapple juice.
juice. Yeah, like almost like a frozen juice. Yeah, I know that they make frozen juice cups to have them like slushy would be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And then we talked a little bit about dessert. That's great. We talked a little bit about the time that you have to eat. And unfortunately, how students and friends of yours don't necessarily eat everything on their tray. So then what do they do with it? They throw that out, don't they? They throw that out. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but I know it happens a lot. So I'll tell you, William, is there anything else that you'd like to add for your interview today?
No.
No, that's great. That's great. You did a great job, William. I'm really proud of you. Um, I think for all of our viewers, the challenge for them is to just take the time to speak to an elementary student one-on-one or maybe with a group or do some taste testing with them. That's kind of the challenge of the week. And William, it has been really great to get to know you a little bit. I already know you, but all of our friends in the sixth component to get to know you a little bit and your likes and dislikes. And I would encourage all of our friends in school nutrition to take that time to learn about their customer. So William, being that you are my customer at home and at school in school lunch, I am very grateful that you were able to take us a little bit of time with me to share what is going on at school lunch for you. And as a third grader, how school lunch is really helpful in that you're a great customer and that to know that you're such a good customer that your information that you've provided us with today is really valuable. And so I challenge everyone to take that time to spend some time with their customers if they're not already doing it. Kaitlin and I are going to spend some time with our friends and family and those in our neck of the woods to kind of share and showcase a couple different questions about what's working, what some suggestions might be. And then our challenge is to do the same thing and see if you can take away one thing that was suggested by a child and really to use that and market that. So we are so grateful. William, do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening today. And great job, William, and great job for all of you listening to this podcast and maybe this voiceover via Spotify or Apple Podcasts. You learned something new from William. So proud of you, William. Great job. Wave bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Take care.